What's up guys, Chicks here from Chicks Tech Reviews. Well, today I've got my hands on another interesting budget smartphone priced under $250, and this one has a Full HD Plus screen, quad cameras, that's 4 cameras, Android version 7 and a promised update to Oreo very soon. So this is the brand new ULEFONE Power 3, and today we will indeed find out how good this smartphone really is. So let's begin with a very quick unboxing. So this is everything you get in the box, beginning with a user manual. We have here a SIM eject tool, micro USB to USB-C adapter. So over here we have a micro USB to USB-C adapter. So over here we have a USB-C charging cable, a USB-C audio adapter, which means this smartphone is not going to have a 3.5mm audio jack. We've got a USB-C OTG cable, USB power brick. This comes with a clear screen protector, but it's in blue, and it's those flimsy type, so it's not tempered glass. And last but not least, the smartphone itself. So here it is, people, the ULEFONE Power 3. Okay, it's got the silicone case already on there, so that's the silicone case. So I'll put the specs on the screen so you guys can have a quick read. So here it is, people, the ULEFONE Power 3, finished in midnight black. So we have a 6-inch Full HD Plus display with 402 pixels per inch. You have an 18:9 aspect ratio with a resolution of 2160 by 1080. You have a tall aspect ratio, the brightness is great, vibrant colors, sharp detail, and the viewing angles are also not bad at all. You have the MTK P23 Octacore CPU, 6 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of internal storage. You have dual cameras on the back. You have a 16 megapixel shooter which is interpolated to 21 megapixels, and there is also a secondary 5 megapixel shooter. Now on the front you have another 2 cameras, 13 megapixels and 5 megapixels. So this smartphone has 4 cameras. You have dual SIM card support, it's factory unlocked with Bluetooth 4.1. You have a massive 6080 milliamp battery, which is double the capacity than most flagship smartphones. And this supports USB-C fast charging, and you can fully charge this smartphone up from 0 to 100% within 2.5 hours. Furthermore, there is no NFC, no infrared, and no waterproof certification. Now the smartphone itself is made from a metal unibody. You have a plastic back, which is quite fingerprint prone, and is finished in a midnight black color. So yeah, I do like the design. And on the front you have Gorilla Glass 4 protection. So the screen itself is not bezel-less, it's your standard smartphone design. So this is not a bezel-less phone, but nevertheless you can see that the bezels are quite thin. Now the smartphone itself is well built, it feels quite durable, and you've got a kind of premium feel to it. Now, not forgetting that this has a 6000 milliamp battery built in, 9.85 millimeters and 210 grams is not bad at all. On the front you have your dual cameras, LED flash and your speaker. And for navigation you have your 3 on-screen touch buttons, back, home and menu. Now the fingerprint sensor is located on the back, easy to reach. I wouldn't say it's the fastest fingerprint sensor I've ever used, but it is quite accurate, it does the job. It will unlock your smartphone. Now, I'm actually quite surprised that this smartphone has facial recognition. I have tested it out, I will unlock it right now. There you go. So facial recognition is as fast as the fingerprint sensor, but it's the fact that you can use both at the same time. So some phones that I've tried recently, you can either have fingerprint sensor active or the face unlock active. This smartphone will give you both unlocks active at the same time, which is definitely very useful. At the bottom of the device you have your microphone, USB-C port and a speaker. If we keep going, and on the side we have a power button and a volume rocker. Now both buttons are made of plastic, they don't wobble around, they do feel good to the touch, but the power button actually has a textured feel to it. At the top of the smartphone we have nothing. And on this side we have a dual SIM card tray which can take 2 Nano SIM cards or 1 Nano SIM card and 1 MicroSD card up to 256 gigabytes. So there is no headphone jack in this smartphone, but an adapter has been provided for your convenience. So let's see how this device handles Full HD streaming and gaming.
The world entered a new dark age. I was one of the last synthetics to survive.
We all get sick. You get sick too.
Furthermore, you have a 6080 mAh battery, which would realistically give you 2 days of normal usage on a single charge. Now the smartphone does support USB-C fast charging, and it takes around 2.5 hours to fully charge this smartphone from 0 to 100, and it will give you a massive 10-hour on-screen time. So the battery life on this smartphone is truly amazing. We have dual cameras on the back, a 16 megapixel interpolated to a 21 megapixel, and you also have a 5 megapixel secondary camera, and on the front we have 13 megapixels and 5 megapixels. So the maximum video quality is 1080p, and you can do a maximum of 21 megapixel photos. Now let's check out some camera samples, and you guys can decide what you think of this camera. So here is the video quality. We're shooting at 1080p, and this is what it looks like. Now it's time to check out the results for all the various tests, including Wi-Fi and benchmarks. So here is my top performing smartphone chart for 2018, showing you all the latest smartphones and seeing how they compare with each other. So as you can see, the Power 3 has taken position 21 on this chart. Now if we compare this smartphone to its own price bracket, then here is the top performing smartphone chart for under $250, and again all devices have been ranked by Antutu scores, and on this chart the Power 3 has taken position 5. You can view all my charts online at chigstech.com and read them at your leisure. Stay tuned, as we have lots more to come. So there you have it guys, that was the ULEFONE Power 3 smartphone. So let's break it down with some pros and cons. So this is no doubt a powerful budget smartphone. It handles everything very well. Fast in operation, menus, navigating, opening apps, everything feels swift. Now Android version 8 Oreo is coming soon. You have a great battery life and screen quality. Face unlock and fingerprint sensors are active at the same time. Camera was surprisingly good for a smartphone of this price. Bottom line, an affordable smartphone with a big battery, quad cameras, powerful performance. The ULEFONE Power 3 offers pretty decent value and performance for the price. And with that being said, I'll leave the links in the description so you guys can check this product out. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this smartphone. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a brilliant day. See you in the next one guys.